Welcome to my channel once again. This is Ajay Crypto. If this is your first time of reaching my channel, please do like my video, share my video, and subscribe to my channel, please. I beg you. Today I will be talking about blockchain technology. What is this blockchain technology? How can we benefit from blockchain technology? Blockchain technology is a tech transformational platform. Yes, it's a tech transformational platform. In definition, blockchain is a decentralized distributed ledger application that can record every transaction in a secure, transparent, and immutable way. It can record transactions of all sorts, ranging from land title, voting, banking and finance, any education, anything of value. Blockchain can record such in a secure, transparent, and immutable way. So we are going to look at how secure is blockchain, and how transparent, and how immutable. It consists of series of blocks containing transaction data, which are what? Immutable. And those transaction data are linked in a chain using cryptography. That is what blockchain technology is all about. Blockchain technology is simply a ledger. It is a software. So we have been hearing about blockchain technology. It is very, very vital that we actually understand what it means and how we can position ourselves about or in the use cases of blockchain. Now, we talked about it is decentralized. How is blockchain technology decentralized? This means that no entity controls the network. Multiple nodes that contains a whole lot of, when you say multiple nodes, this multiple nodes is talking about computers that maintains the ledger. Nodes, different computer that runs across the globe maintains the ledger. You remember I said a ledger. Ledger, it can be something that can be used to record, but this one is a software that record every transaction in secure, immutable, and transparent way without the need of an intermediary. When we say transparency, the transactions are visible to everyone, ensuring trust. The transactions in the blockchain are secure, and that is, everyone can view it. Unlike the banks today, it is impossible for them to show you their ledger. But blockchain can to change everything. Look at today, people drag about voting. If we imply or apply blockchain technology in voting, there will be nothing like fraud, because every transaction you put in the blockchain technology is immutable. You cannot change it. You can't delete it. Now, security. When we talk about the next thing is immutability. Every transaction are recorded. It cannot be what? Altered or deleted. Once you have put in code anything in the blockchain technology, it is impossible for you to change it. It's not possible for you to change it. And for you to change such transaction is for you to have what we call 51% computational power for you to be able to change the transactions in the blockchain. So it is very, very vital that we understand what blockchain technology is all about, because when we talk about Bitcoin and every other thing, it is blockchain, the tech transformational platform that connects all these things. It is the machine. The blockchain technology is the machine. No Little Wonder Forbes says that it is the biggest technology that man have ever invented. So it is very, very vital that you understand what blockchain technology is, because it will really help you. Now, security. It uses what we call cryptographic hashing. Cryptographic hashing and consensus mechanism to prevent fraud. It uses cryptographic hashing So you can make your research and find out what is this blockchain technology all about. It is very, very important. One of the key factors is that it uses what we call cryptography, hashing, and consensus mechanism. The consensus mechanism could be proof of work consensus, which in terms of mining, and proof of stake consensus. So we have different consensus, and when we talk about consensus, it talks about agreement to reach an agreement. The computers reaching an agreement to verify a particular transaction before they can be added in the blockchain. So another thing we talk about the consensus mechanism using method of proof of work and proof of stake. So now another thing we will talk about in the blockchain is how does this blockchain work? How does it really work? Now, as a user of blockchain, I will initiate a transaction. As soon as I initiate a transaction, the transaction is verified by the network nodes. When we talk about network nodes, we talk about the computers that cut across the globe. Those network nodes, the information are distributed there. Then, using consensus mechanism, we talk about using consensus mechanism. It could be proof of work or proof of stake. So in another video, I will also explain what proof of work is and proof of stake, what it means. So moving forward, next, once the transactions is being sent across through this consensus, the transactions are verified and grouped into blocks. That's why you are hearing the word blockchain. The transactions are now linked in a block. The block is now being added in the blockchain in the chronological manner. Then an update is given and the ledger is being distributed across the network node. Let me give you for instance. Now, assuming that you bought a land and that land is in what? In blockchain. Now, every information is recorded. That information is the data now put in a block. Now, the next year, you came and bought additional half plots added to that one plot you own. Now, the blockchain technology will not put the information together, rather it will now create a chain and produce another block, putting the other information in this one, so that when the whole thing is being traced, you will trace it from the genesis block, how you bought the land from one plot. The next year you bought another one, and the next year you bought another one, and the land was later sold. Half of it was later sold. This is how the information will continue. In the next 200, 300 years, you can trace the what? The genesis block. So why not trust blockchain technology? And why not learn more about blockchain technology? It is very, very vital that we understand the fundamentals of blockchain. Okay, take for instance, another thing that was found in blockchain. The first application of blockchain technology is what? The banking and finance. The banking and finance sector, and that's why Bitcoin was found. Bitcoin is just an application, the first application of blockchain, which is banking and finance. We also talked about smart contract application. Very soon, many lawyers will lose their jobs as a result of blockchain technology. Yes, okay, let's assume that you usually buy something abroad, and let's assume you buy fish, and that fish supposed to come with eyes. Now, as the fish was coming and you have paid, at the end of the day, when it gets to you, the eyes have been frozen. Now, who loses money? You. But blockchain technology has come to change that through what we call smart contract application. That you pay the owner will see the money but cannot make use of the money until the product gets to you. Once the temperature and everything is verified, no contradiction, no problem, the owner can now be able to do what? Have the goods and have his money. Their agreement. But if there are we have a kind of a dispute in the system whereby the goods you purchased, the goods go to you. At the end of the day, the temperature has been compromised. I'm just making an analysis. I'm just trying to explain what blockchain technology, how we can actually put blockchain technology, the use cases of blockchain. I have talked about banking and finance, where we have Bitcoin and the rest of them. Now, smart contract application, whereby we can have a smart contract whereby we do not have issues. So if there is a dispute, smart contracts solve this issue. Now, as I was telling you, the fish that have been compromised, because you will be the one to lose money if that fish gets to you, the frozen, is already out, and you will now lose money. But because of this smart contract application, you will no longer lose. All you have to do is to settle in between you and the seller. Then, if you agree that 50-50 should go both sides, the seller will now have to refund 50% of that amount of money. And smart contract, it will be inputted there. Or yeah, return 50% to the buyer and 50% to you. The smart contract will just divide it, give back 50% to the other one, give back 50% to this man, so that he doesn't suffer loss. Have you seen how smart contract does things? What about education? In ways we can apply blockchain technology. We also talk about voting today, that people kill themselves as a result of voting. Fraud. Blockchain technology can handle this in a sense that nobody, because any information that you have put in blockchain, remember we talk about immutability. It is impossible for you to change every information or any information that you have imputed or that you have typed in. For you to do that, you must have 51% base and time, or you must have 51% computational power before you can do this. And as it is, no one has this computational power. So that is the reason you must trust blockchain technology and understand and embrace it. So later in the next video, we're going to talk about more use cases about blockchain, because understanding what blockchain technology is key for you to benefit from it. Okay, to run everything, or to summarize everything, blockchain technology is a decentralized distributed ledger application that can record transactions of all sorts, and those transactions are secure, transparent, and immutable. I have explained immutability, that you cannot change any information that you have typed in. Thank you. See you in another wonderful video. Try, please, subscribe to my channel, like my video, and allow it to go viral. See you in another wonderful video. Thank you.